So, Sergeant Usick joined the Air Force in '94. So we got to start. Since then, he's had 9 PCSs. The only person I know that, with the exception of tech school and basic training, did all of his time overseas. So, he served with 2 remote tours and 2 deployments. In these roles, and throughout his career, he supported Operations Deny Flight, Operation Deliberate Force, Operation Southern Watch, Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Unified Protector, and countless other ones we probably can't talk about. So, during his time, he served in 3 different AFSCs. He started as a 2E3, kind of a ComSec guy. 2E2, doing more networks and more secure systems, and now 3D1X2, where he's cyber transports, we're calling out still working networks. Through his time, going through those EPRs, there's one thing that stood out the most, and that was his level of service. The first EPR I read was talking about Airborne First Class Usick, who selflessly gave of himself to put on a squadron Christmas party. A few EPRs later, how he served as an augmentee for security forces during the 4th of July, and gave of himself to ensure people's safety. He did more than that. He did efforts like Wounded Warrior Project, Red Cross, helped out the squadron, and countless other events where he got involved. Going through the numbers and looking at what events he touched and helped, in his total 20-year career, he raised, or helped raise, a total of $250,000 for charity. That was paramount and it read on every single one of his EPRs, how much of his service, and something that we know of today. Some other cool, interesting things I would like to highlight is in '97, on one of his 1997, he was responsible on a project for adding a digital long-haul trunk to Naples and London. So that we kind of take for granted today. Also, something that they made sure to highlight and kind of caught my eye was, in 2000, he installed a networked computer. Some of the information. Other words riddled throughout his EPR that just spoke volumes to me was words like true leader, skillful troubleshooter, effective NCOIC. And during his time, he saved the Air Force countless dollars. I ran out of fingers and toes to really start counting that one up, but the dollar sign was significant. So like I said, he did a extensive tour. He started at Aviano, moved to Ramstein, did a remote tour in Australia. Tough gig. Then he moved to Kadena, Yokota, and Kunsan.
To 31 May 2014. Technical Sergeant Justin D. Usick distinguished himself by meritorious service as non-commissioned officer in charge, Client Service Center, 693rd Intelligence Support Squadron, 693rd Intelligence Surveillance and Reconnaissance Group, Ramstein Air Base, Germany. During this period, Sergeant Usick coordinated 612 authorized service interruptions across 6 networks and 21 nodes, averting system failures and loss of intelligence gathering capabilities, which directly led to 99% uptime for over 9,000 remotely piloted aircraft and U-2 missions. Additionally, he managed 3,000 network accounts for 3 squadrons and 590 personnel, resulting in the secure aerial targeting system and heightened integrity for the $5 billion weapons system. Moreover, Sergeant Usick oversaw $628,000 upgrade and further strengthened the network and resolved 20 site discrepancies by facilitating the installation of 68 systems and completing the task 5 days ahead of schedule. Additionally, his astute management and communication skills during the Oceanic Circuit outage enabled a timely restoration and ensured the coalition of 400 assigned imagery targets. Finally, Sergeant Usick directed the restoral of a critical radio reviving the coalition threat warning system and guaranteeing the safety of 4 aircraft and 30 crew members. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Usick culminate a distinguished career in the service of his country and reflect credit upon himself in the United States Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the reading of the retirement order. Attention to orders. Special order number AC-00817, effective 1 June 2014. Technical Sergeant Justin D. Usig is relieved from active duty, Headquarters United States Air Forces in Europe, Ramstein Air Base, Germany, and is retired effective 1 June 2014 for AFI 36-3212 in the grade of Technical Sergeant by order of the Secretary of the Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Lieutenant Webb will present the retirement certificates of appreciation to Sergeant Usig. I extend to you my personal thanks to the sincere appreciation of a grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice keeping with the proud traditions of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who will follow in your footsteps and for all Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Barack Obama, Commander-in-Chief. I am proud to join your friends and family in congratulating you on your retirement from the United States Air Force. The achievements and contributions you have made throughout your career are indicative of the core values in our great service. Your retirement is well deserved, but your selfless contributions will be sorely missed. On behalf of all airmen, thank you for your faithful and devoted service to our nation. As this chapter in your life closes and a new one begins, I hope the years ahead are filled with more great memories and continued success. I am pleased to join with your family and friends in congratulating you on your retirement from the United States Air Force. You have served our country with distinction and honor, and you can be proud of your contributions to our national security and peace around the world. Hillary and I are delighted to send best wishes as you celebrate this milestone and your years of military service.
So we asked him, to go and look and tell us which one he thought was appropriate. So we went out, we put this together for him. The flag was actually flown in the U-2, so we have a little certificate from them saying that it was flown. So hopefully you can hang this up and remember the times.
The inscription reads, Tech Sergeant Usig, thank you for the 20 years of dedicated service to your country in the Air Force. Your outstanding contributions have been greatly appreciated. You will be missed. 4 May 1994 to 1 April 2014. We will now present the retirement pin.
Do you have anyone you would like to present? That's a question I forgot to ask.
You gotta pick somebody.
Somebody?
You can tag it on too, right?
Sure.
Why
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Technical Sergeant Retired Justin D. Usig.
suitcase or something to take all these things out. Really didn't prepare much of a speech, but just want to couldn't have done it without the people that I worked with over the years, supervisors, mentors, everybody who helped me shape who I was in my career. So I would love to have everybody from my career all the way back to the beginning of my career to be here. They sent a lot of warm wishes. Facebook account, so that was nice. Still keep in touch with a few of them. But yeah, it's the people that you work with that really make the assignment, make you who you are, and help you out along the way. So I'd like to thank all the people that I worked with in the 693rd, people I know on the base here. So thank you everybody again, and hey, have a drink. Thanks.